As I mentioned last week, I offered a new channel member benefit where you get to vote on the videos I create next week. And in this video, one of the top 10 vote getters was Novo Nordisk. And so I'm going to make a video here based on that vote for a request for videos for me to make next week. So Novo Nordisk reported sales in its US operations increased by 12% in Danish kroner, but 15% at a currency exchange rate, at constant currency exchange rates, and sales in its international operations increased by 13%. Novo Nordisk has been highlighting its difficulty with making sales of its weight loss treatments because of competition from Eli Lilly and competition from compounders that are selling these treatments at lower prices. They were not supposed to still be selling these treatments. US regulators allowed compounders to sell treatments while Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly had supply shortages, but now those supply shortages are finished with and they can serve the entire market. And so Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly have been hoping that US regulators crack down on these sellers of the compounded versions of these treatments that are taking away significant market share and hurting sales for Novo Nordisk especially. Within research and development, Novo Nordisk announced that the US FDA had approved an indication for Wegovy for the treatment of MASH, and also they're hopeful that they will get approval for their oral version of the weight loss treatment, which they're hopeful they can begin selling early next year. Also, this morning, Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly announced a deal with the Trump administration in the United States where they will get to sell to a broader market in Medicare, and they will get some tariff relief in exchange for offering lower prices for their weight loss treatments. Now, the details were vague, and it remains to be seen the final impact of that arrangement, but it's good news that Novo Nordisk is on the offense now, making deals with the administration and getting some benefits, whereas previously they were just under attack, getting hit with threats to force them to lower their prices, getting hit with tariffs, which increases their cost to import products to the United States. At least now they're getting some benefit in exchange for offering lower prices. Overall sales and operating profit growth are reported in Danish kroner is now expected to be 4% and 6% lower at constant exchange rates respectively. Click the link below to watch the full video.